Hi, me again. So I wanted to do a video on what kind of autistic neurodivergent are you? There are different types. So this is something else I was talking to with somebody. There's different types. Because what can happen is people can sort of like think because they've met an autistic, they've met they've met all autistics, and for some reason, even though that's not really very logical, people do mistake that because like you'll do certain things. Have you ever found you'll do certain things and they'll go, "Oh, that's not how so and so reacts to that. Why are you reacting like that? That's my the autistic I know doesn't react like that." So it's a bit weird. Why would we? That's why I find it hilarious. Because I mean, yeah, but I can understand the mistake. But so I can understand that kind of mistake. Um, but it's like saying you've met a non-autistic and you've met them all. Why are you not like this? Why do you not do that? So we're all got. So what kind of autistic are you? What traits have you got? What parts of you are there? So we're all different. We're not one thing. This is what's amazing. We will find though. You will find when an autistic chats to another autistic or neurodivergent chats to another neurodivergent, we pretty much often link on many subjects. It's just like boom, the conversation just flows because we have the same understanding, the same kind of thought process, and the same kind of, not always the same understanding, but we have the same kind of thought process. What you'll find, I know they say that autism isn't a learning disability, which I know it's not for some, so it depends what type of autistic you are, isn't it? What have you got that goes hand in hand with being autistic? Now, for me, I've just got dyslexia, and they say that's not a learning disability, and maybe like for some, what they perceive as it isn't, so that's fine. That's everybody has their own choice of what they think is me. For me, I actually did find it a learning disability because of my processing. I find I have real problems with understanding instructions and remembering things, and something I've done really well for a month, and then I don't do it for a month. I go back, I can't do it again sometimes. So I know they don't class me as having a learning disability, so if I went, probably did tests, they'd say no. But for me, it's a real, I can do other things, practical. I'm good at DIY, but if I not as long as I don't have to read instructions because I can't process it, it doesn't make any sense to me. Sometimes it's really confusing and very frustrating. But I don't beat myself up about it anymore because I realise my brain doesn't work that way. The wiring is different, so I should respect that in myself and treat myself kindly about that. But so what autistic are you? Just because somebody presents in a certain way doesn't mean that you are that way. Um, you know, and this is like for anybody who's not autistic listening to this, we're all different. So some say like eye contact was quite a popular one at one point, where if you make eye contact you mustn't be autistic, which is dumb really, because if you've got another 10, 20 other traits of the same, just because your eye contact is a problem isn't a problem, or whatever. If I don't like eye contact because I think it's a very personal thing into my soul, and it's a very sensitive thing, and I only give it to certain people because what autistic are you? So what autistic am I? I'm highly perceptive. I can pick up on fluctuations in people's eyes, and I can see mood changes, and I because of how much I can see within a person's face, hear in their voice, their body language, their eyes, it's quite overwhelming. So sometimes if somebody's in a bad mood and they haven't said anything to me, I find, because I'm very sensitive to mood changes, I will pick up on it all. It's unsettling, so I have to zone out and not eye contact because I can't function with that much intensity because I have high emotions, which is, by the way, one of the things I've learned to protect myself from in order to function in the world. Um, so there's a lot of things I've done like that. So what autistic are you? Um, you know, that's a good question to ask ourselves. Where do we fit in on this? Just because that person feels that, I don't feel that. So I thought I'd say that um, because I've had it a lot of times where somebody says, "Oh, but you give good eye contact. Oh, you do this. Oh, you don't mind socialising. But we're all different. But it depends who I'm socialising with, doesn't it? Because with autistics, not all. Just like with everybody in society, I don't get on with everyone, or blend with everyone. But I would say probably 9 out of 10 times I will get on conversation wise really well with someone neurodivergent, because our brains just think differently. So, what autistic are you?